Hello. Hello, everyone. I'm really excited to be back with the group. So today we're going to be using 2 light weights or dumbbells. So you can see I have mine just set up over there, so you can grab these household items if you need to. Just want to remind everybody that if you have some conversations going on your end, to please mute yourself so it doesn't interrupt the session. But then when you're finished that conversation, just unmute so you can participate and jump in and ask questions whenever you'd like. Make sure that we're in an open space. There's nothing in your way that can be a tripping hazard. Have some proper shoes on. So either get your running shoes on or be barefoot. Don't have socks or slippers on because that can just be a slipping hazard as well. Grab your water bottle and let's get into it. I am going to be performing these exercises while sitting down in a chair, but you are welcome to do this standing. Just make sure you have a support system next to you, such as a chair or a table, and I'll give some modifications for those as well. So I'm going to scooch on back here. And I just want to review our recovery position. So at any point, if you're feeling a little bit too short of breath, I want you to either sit down or if you're standing to lean on a chair. Have your hands and your forearms on your thighs and you can lean forward, keep your chest up and practice pursed lip breathing. So just to recall that recovery period, go into it whenever you need to. So we're going to start off with our warm up. So I want us to do some breathing exercises. We're going to bring our arms out. Inhale and exhale, bring those arms in near your knees, and we can go forward a little bit, bending at our hips to get that air out. So exhale through pursed lips. Inhale, reach your arms out, expand that rib cage. Exhale, same thing, bring those arms in near your knees. Help get that air out. You can bend at your waist. Inhale, spread those arms. Exhale, bring them in. Inhale, spread. Exhale, lower. Great work. Few more breaths. Inhale. Pursed lips, exhale. One more. Bring those arms down, bend at your waist. Good work, everyone. Let's go into some shoulder rolling. So one shoulder at a time, we're going to alternate. We're going to bring the shoulders up and backwards, a circular motion. Keep your hips planted on your chair. And again, if you're doing this standing, make sure you have a stable stance. So have your feet shoulder width apart. We're always focusing on our breathing. We're getting some mobility in our shoulders and our upper body here. Okay, and now let's bring those shoulders up and forward this time. Same thing, focus on one shoulder at a time. So just alternating. Focus on that breathing. Good work, everyone. One more roll, up and forward. Last one. Now we're going to go into some side stretches. So I want us to bring our right arm out and we're going to reach up to the sky as tall as we can and bring it down. I want us to keep our torso stable. So we don't want to be bending here. We're focusing on bringing our arm up over our head, stretch and lower. I'm going to repeat this 5 more times. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale as you bring that down. Keep your hips planted into your chair. Exhale up and down. Sometimes we can have a tendency, if we're bringing our arm up, to lean to the other side. So I want us to make sure that our torso is staying put. Inhale, reach the sky. Exhale, lower. And once more, then we're going to move on to the left side. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Good job. Give that arm a shake. Same thing now with our left hand. Inhale, bring that arm all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, lower to your side. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. No bending at the torso. Just remember that. We're staying still. Moving our arm. Inhale all the way up and lower. 2 more. Good work, everyone. Last stretch. Inhale and lower. Let's go into some body twists. Give that arm a shake. So we're going to have our hands on our hips, keeping our feet stationary, keeping our bum planted, and we're just going to move at our waist, and we're going to go from side, center to side. So we're focusing on bringing our whole upper body to the other side of the room, twisting at our waist. You can exhale as you twist. Inhale as you come back to center. Good work, team. I see some people are doing the standing. So again, make sure that your feet are about shoulder width apart. That is going to give us more balance. And we're always doing our pursed lip breathing. One more twist. And back to center. Okay, we can lower those arms, and we're just going to go into some light soldier marching. So we're just going to get some arm movements in there and some knee movements or leg movements, lifting our knees up to the sky. Again, this is a warm up, so nice and gentle. You should be working around that light intensity. So if we are referring to the breathlessness scale, it is going to be a 2 on your scale, a 1 to 2. Focus on pumping those arms, lifting those knees and feet. Good work, everyone. Focus on that breathing. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's pause. We can scooch to the edge of our chair, and we're going to hold on to the chair if you're sitting. If you're standing, you can hold on to a table or your chair as well. And we're going to do some side steps. So we're going to bring our right foot over, our left foot follows, go back to center, left foot, right foot. We're trying to activate our hips here. Awesome work, everyone. If you're doing the standing, just take small steps, something that you're comfortable with. We don't want to be challenging our balance too much here. Again, it's just a warm up. Let's tap or step to the left, back to center, and to the right. Center, left, center, right. Good work. To make this a little bit more challenging, we can try to challenge ourselves, pretend that there is a block on the ground and we're stepping over it. So we're lifting our knees up a little bit higher for each step. Good work, team. Let's do 2 more. Step to the right, center, last one, step to the left, center, perfect. Now we're going to focus on some ankle mobility. So if you're sitting down, I want you to extend your right knee, and we're going to hover our foot above the ground. We're going to flex and extend our foot. So extend and flex. If you're doing this while sitting or while standing and you have balance to elevate your foot off of the ground, you're welcome to join us, or I want you to focus on ankle rotation. So that's going to help with stability. So again, flex your toes towards you, point them away. Towards, away. Good work, everyone. This is just a gentle movement, warming up our ankles. Towards, away. Last one, towards, away. And let's rest that foot, and doing the same thing with our left ankle. So again, We're bringing our toes towards us, point them away. If you're standing, just keep the toes on the ground and make small rotations with your heel. Focus on your breathing. And we're extending and flexing. Extend, flex. Good work, everyone. This is going to be our last warm-up exercise. And then we're going to go into some cardio. Okay, 2 more. Point your toes and bring them towards you, away, towards rest. Good work, everyone. Grab a drink of water, and then we're going to start with our cardio round. We just have 1 cardio round planned for today. We're going to do some more strength training focus for this session. So for this cardio, we are going to be doing 2 exercises. As if you've been here before, I enjoy doing interval training. So we're going to be doing 1 exercise for 40 seconds, and then we're going to jump into our second exercise for 40 seconds, and then we'll have a minute break, and then we're going to repeat that. So if we're ready, if you are sitting down, I want you to come to the edge of your chair, and we're going to be doing a diagonal reach. So we're going to bring our right arm up to the right, and our left leg is going to go to the left. So we're making a diagonal with our body. We're going to come back to center, and we're going to bring our left arm to the left, right leg to the right. And if you're doing this while standing, hold on to that stable surface with your hand that isn't reaching, if you need that support. Good work, everyone. So again, we're working for 40 seconds. We want to be at a moderate intensity. So that is a 3 on our dyspnea scale. So think back to that scale, and you're supposed to gauge it yourself. You know your body best. So pick up the pace if you need to meet that 3 or slow it down. Always focusing on your breathing. Keep that core engaged. Good work, everyone. 5 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1, come back to center. Our next exercise, I said we're jumping right into it. So we're going to reach our arms out to the side, bring them forward, bring them up and out to the side. So this is going to be our arm movements in here. If you are feeling ready and if you're sitting, I want you to add in some foot tap. So as we are reaching our arms forward and up, we're going to try and incorporate those foot taps. If you're standing, you're welcome to try this as well. Just go very slow and steady. Practice that breathing. We're challenging our coordination here. Again, you're reaching your arms out, in front, up high, out, in front, up high. If it's too much to focus on both your arms and your legs, I want you to focus on your upper body. So just take those toe taps out. 3 more seconds, out, in front, and up, and out, and rest. So we can stop tapping those feet. We can relax our arms, give them a shake, grab a drink of water. We have a 1-minute rest. If you are wanting to do an active rest during this time, so it's just something to keep our body moving, we want to do it at a very slow pace. So we can just do some side steps again. So going from side to side, just to keep your body moving. But our goal during this rest is to bring down the heart rate, bring down your breathing rate. If you need to, get into that recovery position, forearms on your thighs, leaning forward, keep that chest up, focus on pursed lip breathing. Good work, everyone. So we're going to be doing 4 sets of this cardio round. So we already have done 1. I'm going to do 2 more, and I know we can all do it. So again, if you're wanting to do the active rest, you're welcome to join me. If you need to take this moment just to rest completely, please do so.
Could I tell Peter I put something in the chat to fix his video if he wants to fix it?
Oh, absolutely. Peter, did you hear that? You have a message waiting for you. Okay, team, let's go back into our diagonal reaches. So again, we're working for 40 seconds. Reach that right arm to the right, left leg to the left, and same thing with our other side. Make that diagonal with your body. If you're sitting, our goal is to still keep our bum stationary. So we're trying to extend at our knees and we're bringing those arms up. Keep that core engaged. So we can try to bring that belly button in towards our spine. This is important, especially if you're doing this while standing, because that's going to help with stability. Bring your arms and legs back to center before you start with the other side. Focus on that breathing. Find a good rhythm there. Good job, everyone. 10 more seconds, and then we're going to go into our arm reaches and our quick feet. And in 3, 2, 1, pause, come back to center. So again, reach those arms out to the side, in front, up high, out, in front, up high. If you feel comfortable, let's add in some of those foot movements. You can start off slow. You get the hang of it. You might find yourself picking up the pace a little bit. It's important that we want to keep our back straight and our upper body stationary. So we're just moving at our arms. So again, I'm going to keep saying it. We want to keep that core engaged. Good work, everyone. Awesome, awesome job. If you're doing this standing and the quick feet are too much, I just want you to either focus on your upper body, or you can just do very gentle toe taps, going 1 foot out in front of you at a time. That's if you're doing it standing. If you're doing it sitting, I want you to join me with trying to get those feet moving. Okay, 5 more seconds. And reach out to the side, come back in and rest. Good work, everyone. That was set number 2. We're on our minute rest. Again, get into that tripod position or a recovery position if you need to help get that air in and out and slow down your breathing rate. So again, if you're sitting, forearms on your thighs, lean forward, chest up. If you're standing, same thing. I want you to lean onto a table or a counter. If we're feeling an active rest, we're going to do our side steps. That's only if you're up for it. And if you are doing your side steps, just very gentle. We're still focusing on bringing down that heart rate. Good work, team. So we're halfway there for our cardio. 2 more sets. Grab a drink of water during this rest time if you need to. Good work, everyone. Okay, a few more seconds, and then we're going to go back into our very first cardio exercise, which is our diagonal reaches. In 3, 2, 1. So let's get back to center, position ourselves, and we're reaching our right arm to the right, left leg to the left. The same thing. Left arm up, right arm up. Come back to center before you move the second or your next side. Focus on that breathing. Good work, everyone. Reach and back, reach and back. Awesome, awesome job. Reach and to center, reach, center. We're just tapping our toes on the ground, so you don't need to worry about getting your heel on the ground. We just want to tap our toe, come back to center. Okay, and rest. Let's go into our second exercise. Reach those arms out in front, up high, out, in front, up high. Let's add in our foot movements. Out, in front, up high, start tapping those toes. Doesn't have to be anything too crazy. We're focusing on getting this coordination down, and then you can pick up the pace. Again, we're working at that moderate intensity. So that's around a 3 on our dyspnea scale. So if you find that you're going above a 3, take out the toe tap. Focus on your arm movements. If you'd rather do the toe taps, you're welcome to do that as well, but I encourage you to get some movement in your upper body.
I got a gimp shoulder.
If your shoulder is giving you any issues, then I want you to take a rest and focus on your lower body. Just do those toe taps. It's really important that we're listening to our body during any movement and that we can adjust it. So thank you for making that comment, whoever that was, but please just do what you need to modify. Okay, team, 3 more seconds. And let's go back to center and rest. So deep breaths in, out through pursed lips. Focus on that breathing, grab a drink of water. We have our 1-minute recovery. Go into your tripod position or your recovery position, get that breathing down, get that heart rate down. And if we want to do an active rest, we're going to do our side step. We have 1 more set left. And then we're going to go into our strength training. Good work, everyone. How are we all doing? See some thumbs up? Amazing. Focus on your breathing. Take advantage of the rest period. Good work, team. Let's do 5 more seconds of our rest, and then we're going to go back into our first exercise, which were the diagonal reaches. Okay, let's go back to center, and we all know what we're doing. Reach our right arm up, left foot out. If you're having any shoulder issues and it hurts to reach up, I want you to try and just reach out to the side. So again, it's easy to make those modifications. Don't push anything if you're feeling any pain or any pinching. We just want to modify the exercise to fit us. Good work, everyone. Reach and step, reach and step, reach and step. Go back to center. Keep that core tight. Focus on that breathing. If you find that you're going above that 3 on the dyspnea scale, I want you to take out the foot movements and focus on your upper body. If you have that shoulder impingement, then take out the upper body and focus on the lower body. Again, if you're standing, hold on to that stable surface as well. Okay, team, in 3, 2, 1, let's come back to center. We're stretching our arms out, forward, up. Whenever you're ready, add in those toe taps. Out, forward, up. Tap those toes. Be very gentle to your feet and to the floor. So we're not doing anything too crazy here. Good work, everyone. Reach up, out, forward, up, out, and forward. Keep your back straight. You shouldn't be hunched over. We want to make sure that we have a nice neutral spine. Okay, 5 more seconds. Reach up, out, forward, come back to center and rest. Awesome, awesome job, everyone. Grab a drink of water. I have our rest here. We're done our cardio for the day. We're going to get into some strength training. So I want you to grab your light weight or a dumbbell. Focus on bringing your breathing down during our rest time. I see some people are in a recovery position, so that is amazing. Again, we can have our forearms on our sides, and we're just making sure that our chest is up, but we can hinge at our hips. So it's going to help us get that air in and out of our lungs. Good work, everyone. So for our strength training, we're going to be doing bicep curls and tricep kickbacks to begin. So we're going to do 10 repetitions of those exercises. So we're going to do our bicep curls, 10 reps, tricep kickbacks, 10 reps on each side. And then we'll take a break. And then we're going to repeat that for 3 sets. Few more deep breaths. Exhale through pursed lips. One more. Get that air out. Good work, everyone. Okay, if we're ready, grab your dumbbells. If you need an extra long rest, that is okay. Just join us when you're feeling ready. So we're going to do our bicep curls to begin with. So we're holding both of our light weights in both hands. Our palms are facing the ceiling, and I want you to keep those elbows tucked into your side. Keep your back nice and straight. I don't want you to be leaning back in your chair. There should be a space between your back and the chair. We're going to be bringing those hands up to our shoulders and slowly lower. Good work. That's rep number 1. Inhale as you bring those hands up. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale up. Slowly lower. I challenge you to lower it very slowly. That's going to activate our muscles even more. Rise up. Lower slowly. Good work, team. Halfway there. Inhale.
I thought we were
Exhale.
supposed to inhale on the easy part and exhale on the tough part.
If that works for you, as you can do that for sure. Lots of times I like to kind of switch it up just because when you do your pursed lip breathing, it should be twice as long as your inhale. So when you exhale and you're bringing it down, it encourages you to go a little bit slower. But you can, if it works better that you want to exhale when you bring it up, for sure. Okay, team, we can drop one of our weights and we're going to go into our tricep kickback. So I'm just going to lean over to the side to show you how this is going to work. We're going to slightly lean forward at your waist. Keep your elbow tucked in and you're going to have your palm facing towards you. And we're going to extend at our elbow, bringing our arm back behind us and bring it back. Perfect. So we want to make sure we have that hinge forward at our waist, but keep your chest up. So it's going to show that we have a diagonal with our arm. So you can see there's a diagonal here from my head to my hand. Again, you can be performing this just in your chair, having your arm beside you. You can lean over to or scoot your bum to the edge of the chair. You don't have to be like this, what I'm doing. I'm just showing everyone. Good work, everyone. Reach back and forward. So we can feel our tricep, which is the muscle on the back of our arm, being activated. Exhale, reach back. Inhale, come forward. And we're doing 10 reps So let's go for 2 more. Last one. Perfect. And now we're going to switch arms. So we should have our weight in the next, or the hand that we weren't using. Again, lean forward at your hip. Keep that back straight. Keep your elbow tucked in and extend, bringing your hand back behind. Good work, everyone. You can feel our tricep activating. That is the
Yes.
muscle. Sorry, did somebody say something? Nope, so that was just me then. Okay, good work, everyone. Few more. Keep that elbow tucked in. And we're extending our arms. And last one. And rest. Good work, everyone. So you can lower that weight, and we're going to take a little rest here. So again, if you need to focus on your breathing, please do so. Grab a drink of water. Just want to relax our arms. We can roll them out if we need to. And have about a 40-second rest. Focus on that breathing. We can do our pursed lip breathing. Good work, everyone. Okay, whenever we're ready, we can grab our dumbbells again, and we're gonna go back into our bicep curls, performing 10 reps. Okay, team, let's bring those hands up to our shoulders, slowly lower, and up, lower, keep those elbows tucked in, up, and lower. Good work, everyone. Rep number 5. Lower, halfway there. Keep those palms pointing to the ceiling. Keep that back straight. Good work, everyone. Slowly lower all the way up. Couple more. Lower, rise up. And last one. Bring those hands to your shoulders and lower. Great work, everyone. Drop one of your weights. And we're going to do our tricep kickback. Again, we're going to be leaning forward, but hinging at our hips. Keep your neck and your back aligned. And we're keeping our elbow tucked into our side. Bring that hand behind you, extending at your elbow. Bring it forward. Behind and forward. Good work, team. I want you to try and hold it briefly as you have that hand behind. So hold 1, 2, forward. Good work. 1, 2, bring it forward. So that's going to force us to activate our tricep muscles even more. Good job. A few more reps. Exhale, inhale. And exhale, bring it back forward. And one more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, bring it back. Rise up, switch your hands. Switch the weight in your hands. And now we're going to focus on our other side. Again, hinge forward at your hips. Keep your back and your neck aligned. Keep that elbow tucked in. And we are bringing our hand back behind us. Activate that tricep and forward. Rep number 2, forward. Your body should look like it's a diagonal when you bring your hand behind. Good work, everyone. Halfway there. Reach behind, activate those triceps. Let's try hold. 1, 2, bring it back. 1, 2, bring it back. 2 more. 1, 2, back. Last rep. 1, 2, and bring it back, and we can rest. You can lower that weight to the ground, and now we have our rest period. So again, grab a drink of water, get into your recovery position. Focus on your breathing. Let's practice our pursed lip breathing all together. So we want our exhales to be twice as long as our inhale. So we're going to get that air out of our lungs. If you're in your tripod position, I just want you to make sure that your chest is up. So we're not hunched over like this. We're helping to get that air in and out. So we have one more set of our bicep curl and our tricep kickback, and then we're going to go into some leg exercises.
Oh,
Is that okay with the team?
yeah, good.
Perfect. Any requests for exercises? There's something somebody's dying to do right now? No? Okay, let's do 2 more deep breaths.
You know, I'm surprised on this that my breathing level is staying up at 96.
Wow.
Okay, that's you're saying your 96 is your oxygen?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Good job.
Good.
Perfect. Okay, team, let's go back into our bicep curls. Okay, remember to keep those elbows tucked into your sides. And we're bringing our hands up to shoulder height, slowly lower. Again, we're performing 10 reps. Slowly lower. Rep number 3. Lower. 4. Lower. We can do the same thing that we did with our tricep kickback. So I encourage you to try to hold your arms there or your hands there. So hold 1, 2, slowly lower. Activate those biceps. 1, 2, slowly lower. 1, 2, and lower. Just very briefly. Good work, everyone. Let's do 2 more reps. Slowly lower, get those elbows in. And lower, drop 1 weight. Let's go into our tricep kickback. Elbows tucked in, hinge forward at our hips. Keep that neck and back straight. And we're bringing our arm behind us. Exhale. Bring it forward. Rep number 2. Good work, everyone. Activate that tricep. Number 3. 4. Let's try to hold it for 2 seconds. 1, 2. Bring it back. 1, 2. Forward. Over halfway there. 1, 2. Forward. 1, 2, forward, 2 more reps. 1, 2, last one, hold, 1, 2, and rest. Switch hands, and we're doing our other side. Same thing, hinge forward, keep that elbow in, neck and back are aligned. And we're bringing our hand all the way back and back to center. Good work, everyone. Step number 3 and 4. Try to hold it for 2 counts. 1, 2. Number 5, halfway there. 1, 2. So we should all be feeling this activating the muscle on the back of our upper arm. That's where our tricep is. Good work, everyone. 1, 2. 1, 2. Last rep. 1, 2. Back to center and rest. Awesome, awesome work. That completes those 2 exercises. How are we all feeling?
Good.
Good.
Perfect. Grab a drink of water. We're gonna. What was that? Was that somebody mentioning something to me?
How I'm feeling is with my hands.
You feel it in your hands, did you say?
I use my hands to feel.
Oh.
Okay, I'll mute myself.
No, I think I only got half of that, and I felt bad asking you to repeat it again. So let's get into our deep breathing. So we're going to practice our pursed lip breathing, and our next 2 exercises, we're going to do some hip hinges and some sit to stands or squats. So we're going to activate our lower body. Going to give our body a rest though. Give yourself a chance to grab a drink of water.
Feel it here.
Can feel it in your triceps.
Yeah.
Then you did the exercise right.
I don't usually
feel-
hold when I do it. I just go back and forth, but holding it makes all the difference.
Yeah, holding it really gives that muscle a chance to activate like a little bit longer, and it's good. It's always a good idea to try to do it as slow as possible too, even when you're extending back and coming forward. That's going to activate our muscles even more. They're eccentric and centric movements. So we're seeing our muscle fibers kind of shorten and elongate. And each of those movements, when you do it really, do it slower, then it's going to be activating more and more. You're going to feel it a little bit more. That's kind of how that works. Okay, so we're going to start off with some hip hinges. So you're welcome to have your weight, and you can grab one weight and hold it with both of your hands, or you're welcome to just do this without a weight. And I'm just going to move that to the side. We're going to scooch to the edge of our chair, and I want us to have our feet wider than shoulder width apart. We can have our weight by our chest, or if you're not doing this with a weight, I just want you to cross your hands on your chest. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be hinging forward at our hip. Keep your neck and keep your back aligned. Hinge forward at your hip, and you're going to feel your sit muscles or your bum muscles come off of the chair, but we don't want to be leaning off the chair. We want to activate our glutes. And now we're going to pull ourselves back so that our body is upright. And now we're going to lean forward at our hip. Feel those glutes. I want you to pull yourself back with your glutes. Do we feel that?
Yes.
Amazing. Good work, team. So we're doing 10 reps. Remember, we want to keep our back and neck aligned, and we want our shoulders to be back. So we don't want to be hunched over like this at all. We want to make sure our shoulders are back. You can kind of squeeze those shoulder blades together. Good work, team. And squeeze those glutes, lift up to center. Forward, lift. Forward, lift. 2 more. Nice and slow. Squeeze those glutes. 1 more. Keep those feet planted on the ground. Awesome work. And rest. We can drop our weight. And now we're going to go into our sit to stand. I'm just going to angle my chair so everyone can see. So I want us to move to the edge of our chair. Your feet are shoulder width apart. And then we're going to slightly rotate our toes out to the side. Bring your hands onto your chest, and we're going to come off the chair, make sure you're activating those glutes, rise all the way up, and slowly lower. If you need to sit down in your chair, you're welcome to, or you can hover over your chair. We're doing 10 reps. Lift up, slowly lower, hover or sit, up and lower, all the way up. Keep that neck and back straight and lower. Squeeze those glutes as you come to the top. Activate your quadriceps. Your knees should be aligned with your feet. Good work, team. Again, we're doing 10 reps. So let's go for a few more. Sit down if you need to, or hover your bum above the chair. Slowly lower. 1 more. All the way down. And rise up. And last one, we can sit in our chair. Good work, everyone. Grab that drink of water. Practice your breathing. I'm gonna have a break here. How are we all feeling?
Good.
Good. Amazing. Do you guys ever listen to music when you do these sessions?
No,
No? I wonder if that's something that Jill would be okay with. I feel like it would help bring up the energy a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Vote for that. Great idea.
Great
Great
idea.
idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe the next time I sub, I'll ask Jill if it's okay. Maybe we can get some background tunes going.
I don't we'll all
Okay.
agree on the choices, but
Pardon me?
say I don't we'll all agree on what choices of music we like to
No.
listen to.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
It'd
The
be
hard
slow.
part is finding something everyone likes.
Yeah,
I will
Okay,
survive.
Ava.
We'll just
I
have to
will
go with
survive
whatever.
like Gloria Gaynor.
We'll just have to go with whatever you play for us.
That's a spirit.
Yeah. And then everybody will start leaving. We'll
Even
be
if it's
upset
speed
when I
metal.
play.
We'll go
No.
for it.
No, we'll
That's
go
not my
for it.
cup of tea.
No,
Okay,
acid
team.
rock, though.
No,
No. Exercise,
Something. Pardon me?
exercise are very important to us.
Yes. Yeah. So the music wouldn't matter then.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
good to know. Okay, team, let's go back into our hip hinges. So again, if you're using your weight, keep it close to your chest. If you're not using your weight, cross your arms on your chest. Come to the end of the chair, and we're going to have our feet out wider than shoulder width apart. We're going to point those toes out to the side, and we are hinging forward. So you can notice that my sit bones are coming a little bit off of the chair. We're going to squeeze our glutes to come back to sit upright and lean forward at the hips. Keep that neck and back aligned. Good work, everyone. Going for 10 reps. Step number 4. And 5, we should really feel those glutes activating. And 6. 7. And 8, 2 more. 9, last one. All the way up. And 10. Good work, team. Bring our feet a little bit closer together. Still want to externally rotate. Do we have a question? I see somebody raise the hand. I apologize, I can't read the name. I don't have my glasses on. So if you want to just unmute, you can ask your question out loud. Unless you put it in the chat, then I can go and discover it. But for everybody else, let's get into our squats or sit to stand. So again, we're coming off of the chair, we're rising up and lower and all the way up, 10 reps, lower and up. Good work, everyone. Lower, so again, you can sit in the chair. I want you to take a seat. If you are at that moderate intensity, keep doing what you're doing. If you need to pick it up, then I want you to try to hover your bum. So we're going to lower, try get your thighs to be parallel with the ground. Rise up. Then lower, or sorry, up, now lower. Few more.
Yep.
And number 9, one more. All the way down, rise up. And let's rest. Good work, everyone. Wayne, do you have a question? Oh, we were talking about music. Has music in there? Okay, cool, good to know. Wayne just put in the chat that the Lung Foundation Ability Center classes on Monday and Wednesday has music. Okay, so maybe we'll do that. Get the party started.
Yeah.
That's always fun. Always a good time. Okay, team, we're gonna take a little rest. Then we're gonna finish off our last set and then we're gonna do our cool down. And then you can get on with your day. It looks like a beautiful day outside. I'm in Kelowna.
It is.
It is? Where is that? That's amazing. It looks like we're getting to that spring weather
Yeah.
everybody's been waiting for.
Yard work, yuck.
Yeah.
That's not what everybody's been waiting for. That's when you want the snow to start falling again.
No. We don't want to shuffle anymore.
Oh, that too. There's always too many things to do. Okay, team, let's get back into our hip hinges. Finish off strong. So again, hold your weight close to your chest or cross your arms on your chest. And we are having our feet out wider than shoulder width apart and our toes are rotated to the side. Let's hinge forward, squeeze those glutes and rise up. Hinge, squeeze. Number 2, keep that back straight. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale forward. Good work, everyone. Squeeze those glutes. Halfway there. Number 6. So we don't want our whole body coming off of the chair. So you're going to go until you feel those glutes being activated. So that's when you know to rise up. So hinge, feel them activated. squeeze, rise up. 2 more, hinge, rise up. Last one, hinge, and up. Rest, drop that weight. We're gonna go right into our sit to stand, hands crossed on our chest, feet are shoulder width apart. You can bring those toes out, and we're rising up. Slowly lower, hover or sit, rise up, lower, up. Number 3, 4. Good work, everyone. And 5, nice and slow. And 6. 7, 3 more. 8. Good work, everyone. 9, let's push for our last one. All the way up and sit back down. Awesome, awesome job, team. You guys killed that workout. Okay, let's take
Thank you.
let's take a moment. Let's just gather our breath, and then we're going to do some stretches to end off the session. So let's get into a recovery position. Do some pursed lip breathing. All the way in. Get that air out. Keep that chest up. 2 more breaths. Last one. Good work. Okay, we're gonna do some neck flexion and extension. So I want us to relax our muscles, relax our shoulders. We're going to lift our head and gaze to the ceiling. Exhale, lower your head to your chin. And our inhale, come back to center. Look to the right. Exhale that air. Inhale to center. Look to the left. Keep your shoulders still. Center. Let's do this once more. Look up to the ceiling. Down. Chin towards your chest. Center. To the right. Center. And to the left. And center. Good work. We're going to go into a shoulder stretch. So I want you to bring your arm out in front of you, cross it in front of your body, and hold it there with your other hand. We can either hold it below or above the elbow, whichever is more comfortable for you. Reach your hand to the opposite side of the room. Keep that shoulder down. We don't want it to be crunched up next to our ears. We want it to be relaxed. Focus on your breathing. Good work, everyone. A few more seconds, and then we're going to go into our left arm. Okay, let's bring our arm forward and down. Next one, out across, hold it there. Relax your shoulders, stretch your arms to the other side of the room. Make sure there's that space in between your ear and your shoulder. So our goal is to hold a stretch for about 15 to 30 seconds. And it's always really good to practice your breathing during any stretches. Okay, let's bring our arm back and drop it down. And now we're going to go into a hamstring stretch. So come to the edge of your chair, and we're going to extend our right knee, so our right heel is on the ground and we can point our toes up to the sky, and we're going to hinge at our hips, keeping our neck and our back straight. You're going to feel this stretch in your calf muscle and in your hamstring muscle. To take the stretch out of your calf, I just want you to relax your toes so they're not pointing up, but they can point forward. And then you're going to feel that more in your hamstrings. You'll be able to lean forward a little bit more. Okay, let's rise up. Bring our right foot in. Now extend our left foot. Left heel's on the ground, hinging at our hips. You can point those toes up to feel that stretch in your calf, or you can relax your toes and feel that stretch in your hamstring a little bit more. Remember, keep your neck and your back aligned and hinge at your hips. And let's rise up. And last stretch, we're going to do a hip stretch. So I want you to bring your right foot on top of your left knee. If you can't reach it up there, I want you to bring your right knee on top of your left knee and you're crossing your legs. And we want to feel this stretch in our right hip. Lean forward slightly to get that stretch. And let's rise up, drop that foot to the ground, and same thing, bring your left foot on top of your right knee, or you're going to cross your knees, bring your left knee on top of your right knee. Feel the stretch in your left hip and lean forward.
Should a person be pushing on their knee when it's not going parallel like yours?
So yes, so basically we do want to see it parallel like this.
Yeah.
And sometimes if you just put some pressure, you're going to feel that in your hip. So that is another way we want to bring it down. And then when you have it parallel, that's when you lean forward. So do you notice that if you put a little bit of pressure on your knee that you can feel that in your hip?
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, so that's exactly what you want to do. It's
And
when
then
you get
lean
your
forward.
So it's when you get your knee to be parallel, that's when we can lean forward, because that's going to add the stretch in a little bit more. So just focus on trying to get that knee parallel for now.
Okay.
Good work, everyone. Great question too. Okay, let's lower that foot, and that completes our exercise session. Great job, everyone.
Well, thank
Excited.
you.
Our